I think that at the University of Chicago, when I decided that I would not be an anthropologist per se, I would always know and love anthropology, but I would not be like the Herskovits or the people who were influencing my life at the time, Redfield. I felt that I got my satisfaction and feeling of accomplishment in life from dance. And I think that's when I decided this is what I want to do. I will not give up anthropology. Two of them came together in my own thoughts about form and function and dance anthropology and so forth. And meeting of arts and science, very, very important to me. And I'm glad to have been one of the forerunners of that fusion. But nothing satisfied me as much as the investigation of dance, the participation in dance, then the creation, not only of dances, but later the creation of the people who did those dances. And that's been one of my big things in life. I like to see people develop, an individual or a group. I like to see them begin to blossom. And I think we have so little of this. Most people live and go through life, and have a family, and die, you know. And I think that the whole thing of being able to feel I am, and I am this, and I want to show this, I want to be this, and really blossom as a person or as a community. Now I feel I'm looking at communities. And the healthy community is the community that feels that it's worthwhile, that it's doing something. And so this is my life. I can only exist where this feeling of accomplishment is foremost in people's minds.
When you first were developing your love for dance, or it was just developing naturally in you, were you taking classes as a child, or was it the effect of seeing dancers and musicians around you?
Well, I took some classes. My teachers who influenced my life, I had a Russian teacher, Ludmila Speranzova, I've written about, you know, and Vera Mirova, those people. And certainly I appreciated moderns. I never studied Graham technique, but I could appreciate it. And since my life was one of research and development more on the folk and primitive areas, there is an endless, vast sea of material. There was one thing led to another always. There was no stopping, no sitting down, no resting points. It was always a vast sea of motion, movement, and it was up to me to see that it was directed toward the right thing, of beauty, of whatever, the intention, joy, pleasure, fulfillment.